The Mosaic Signal, a Stuttgart INFOSEC awareness story. Welcome to our Stuttgart community messaging platform called the OPSEC Minute Extended. On Mondays, we will use this space to share both a little OPSEC, or Operation Security Wisdom, along with an occasional Marvel team-up bridge that ties into other regulatory security disciplines and policies that our leadership and the Department of Army embrace. As for the posted video, we realize reading a page of dialogue is not everyone's cup of tea. As an alternative, please feel free to subscribe and check out the video of this and other OPSEC Minute extended stories on our YouTube Secure Narrative channel. Simply click the link and let it play in the background as you tackle your morning routine and backlog of email. All right, let's get to the good stuff and enjoy today's secure narrative. Preamble. A single post. A world of consequences. Prologue. Whispers in the fog. The morning sun fought a losing battle against the stubborn German mist that rolled like ghostly waves across Patch Barracks in Stuttgart. To the untrained eye, it was a peaceful garrison coming to life. But beneath the fog, radio towers hummed, data packets whispered, and somewhere in the digital ether, eyes were watching. Staff Sergeant Jesse Hawthorne, 27, caffeinated and running on sheer conviction, burst through the garrison headquarters like a human algorithm. Her command center, equal parts NASA mission control and college dorm room, buzzed with the kinetic energy of controlled chaos. She was good, brilliant even, but brilliance, unchecked, has a habit of burning too bright. Act 1. The Architect of Engagement. Inside the garrison's public affairs wing, Jessie commanded her small but formidable team like a digital maestro. Miggy Rodriguez, her second-in-command, was the calm heartbeat to Jessie's caffeine-fueled tempo, a logistics whisperer with the patience of a monk and the soul of a data analyst. Sarah Sparky Chen, 20 years old and powered by equal parts optimism and energy drinks, could edit video, post, meme, and tweet faster than most people could blink. Eleanor Vance, the wise, silver-haired local national, had seen every commander, every crisis, and every version of "this time it'll be different." She kept the place running on quiet grace and knowing smiles. Their mission: make Stuttgart Strong, the upcoming U.S.-German Friendship Fest, a viral sensation, blending community, cooperation, and a dash of military spectacle. Enter James J.B. Brooks, the garrison's OPSEC officer, tweed jacket, dry wit, and the air of a man who has seen too much. He shuffled into the office like a walking cautionary tale, reminding everyone that loose pixels sink missions. "Remember," J.B. said, tapping a coffee mug emblazoned with "Think before you link. You don't need a spy satellite when Instagram does it for you." Jessie smiled thinly. "We scrub everything, J.B. Relax. We're building community, not espionage." J.B. raised an eyebrow. "Every spy says that. Right before the fireworks." His words lingered longer than the smell of his ancient pipe tobacco. Act 2. The Pattern Collectors. While Jessie's team crafted posts, reels, and infographics, the internet quietly listened. Somewhere in a dim apartment in Eastern Europe, a shadow known only as the Collector leaned over multiple monitors. Lines of data, photos, hashtags, every image a potential clue. A mosaic slowly taking shape. "They're good," the Collector murmured in accented English, "but not invisible." Back in Stuttgart, Jessie approved a bright new infographic for the Stuttgart Strong event. It showcased every activity zone: cultural village, emergency demos, helicopter showcases. A small artistic flourish, a helicopter animation, made the post pop. It also made it traceable. In another corner of the city, ACI agent Anya Sharma, precise, analytical, and quietly terrifying, detected an uptick in open-source chatter. Her analysis, joined by J.B. Brooks and Command Security Chief Alonzo Edwards, connected threads Jessie didn't even know she'd left hanging. "No one hacked us," Agent Sharma said coolly. We handed them the puzzle pieces, smiling the whole time. When the digital dust settled, the threads led straight back to Jessie's event page. Act 3. The Fall. Jessie's summons to Colonel Sanford's office felt like being called to Judgment Day. Sanford, stoic, fair, and built like a monument, sat behind a desk so polished it reflected guilt. Beside him stood J.B. Brooks, wearing the unmistakable expression of, "I told you so." "Staff Sergeant Hawthorne," the colonel began, "your team's enthusiasm created an OPSEC breach. The details of the helicopter demonstration, when combined with unrelated public data, painted a target. You didn't just make an event famous, you made it vulnerable." Her throat tightened. "Sir, I didn't realize—" J.B. interrupted gently. "That's the point, Jessie. We never do. Not until someone else does first." The colonel continued, "You'll assist ACI in their investigation. You'll see how the enemy thinks, and how close we came." Her fall from grace was silent but seismic. The office that once buzzed with creative chaos now felt like a tomb. Sparky avoided eye contact. Miggy handled her tasks without commentary. Eleanor, ever maternal, left her tea with a note. "Mistakes are the tuition we pay for wisdom." Act 4. The Mosaic Revealed. Working under Agent Sharma was like interning for a chess grandmaster who hated losing. Jessie sifted through public data, tracing open-source intelligence leaks. She discovered how easily soldiers, spouses, and civilians unwittingly built the enemy's picture through photos, posts, and proud moments shared online. Then came the discovery that changed everything. Klaus Richter, a retired local employee, had been unknowingly cultivated by the collectors under the guise of a historical research group. His friendliness had become their Trojan horse. Jessie's perspective shifted. OPSEC wasn't paranoia. It was empathy, the defense of the unaware. In a late-night conversation over lukewarm coffee, J.B. told her, "Information is like gardening. A single seed won't grow much, but enough seeds, in the right place, and you've grown a blueprint. Don't feed the wolf, Jessie." That night, she stayed late and started building Stuttgart Shield, an awareness campaign that made security human again. Act 5. The Shield Rises. Colonel Sanford didn't mince words. "You broke it, Hawthorne. Now fix it. For all of us." Jessie's team reassembled, scarred but stronger. Miggy designed airtight approval systems. Sparky built gamified quizzes that made OPSEC go viral. "Would you post this selfie?" Eleanor crafted local translations that resonated with humor and humility. The Stuttgart Shield campaign spread like wildfire. Not through fear, but laughter and insight. One of Sparky's best reels showed a soldier accidentally tagging a top-secret convoy as a food truck festival. It ended with JB's voiceover, "Don't let your likes cost lives." The revamped Stuttgart Strong event was a triumph. The helicopter demo dazzled safely. The community thrived, and this time, no wolves at the gate. Then, days later, Jessie's detection script flagged an anomaly. A foreign IP probing archived photos, searching for patterns. Instead of panic, ACI smiled. "Let them look," Agent Sharma said. "We control the picture now." Their trap worked. The collectors were outplayed, their efforts traced, their illusions shattered. Epilogue. The fog lifts. Weeks later, in a sunlit auditorium, Jessie stood at a podium beside Colonel Sanford. Behind her, the same image that had once caused chaos, a Black Hawk silhouette, now bore the words, "Every pixel tells a story." The colonel addressed the crowd. Staff Sergeant Hawthorne turned a mistake into a mission. She showed us that security isn't silence, it's awareness. Jessie smiled faintly, scanning the faces of her team. Miggy nodded. Sparky winked. Eleanor beamed. Even JB, leaning in the back row, offered a rare thumbs up. Outside, the fog had finally lifted from Stuttgart, and for the first time, Jessie saw everything clearly. Not as pixels or posts, but as people worth protecting. Thank you for sticking around as we continue testing the boundaries of an extended storyboard. Think of it as security training with a plot twist and a fresh way to both educate our team and connect with our military community. Subscribe to our Secure Narratives YouTube channel. Hit us with a like and watch our new updates. Also, if you have other suggestions or ideas, or are interested in a personalized name drop, or your work center's inclusion to our tales, don't hold back. Send a quick note or use the interactive customer evaluation system to share your thoughts. We're all ears and ready to make things even better. So, until next Monday's OPSEC Minute Extended, keep those comments coming and stay engaged.